Hello, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of my podcast. This is episode three. I also don't even need to scream because I have a microphone right here, which I'm gonna try and keep my hair out of because I feel like last time my hair was kind of like in the microphone, and you guys heard my little crazy story last time. So hopefully, I don't hear anything else in the microphone. But in today's episode, we're gonna be talking about all about depression, like what to do when you're in a funk, how to get out of it, some things I do, and how to just kind of like maybe manage your emotions better or things to like try and keep you happier because it's completely normal, especially with winter here now. I know winter depression can get me sometimes, but I feel like with some of the things that I've been doing recently that it hasn't been hitting as hard as it usually would. So I'm really excited for this week's episode. If you guys want to support me, go down below, follow my Instagram and TikTok for this podcast, and yeah, subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss an episode because I post every Monday night. So yeah, let's just get right into the episode. Okay, so I think a big thing is like when you're super like down and like just not feeling good, we tend to think like, oh, like will this ever get better? And it will. Promise. Like we all go through things, and it's like, but when I feel like when we're happy, we're never like, oh, like we'll stay happy forever. We're like, oh, I know this won't last forever. But I feel like it's also like your feelings and your like emotions can actually affect like how motivated you are. I watch a lot of Joe Dispenza, and like how you feel is actually like can trigger like how much motivation you have. So but like I know when I get in a mood, I'm like I would rather be sad, honestly. Sometimes it's a little comforting, but trying to think happy thoughts. I really think that meditation, I vouch about this a lot because I feel like it really is great at like, because the brain responds to repetition when you're doing something over and over, and just simply having like those happy feelings, happy thoughts like that when you disconnect from your regular body and kind of connect with your subconscious mind, it really helps, honestly. And I feel like I get like a natural high after I do my meditations. So like even like I try to like, in the morning, your brain like something about like, there's alpha waves, like delta waves. It's like the first like hour when you wake up is when your brain is most likely to like be programmed to something. So I like to do, a morning, like it can even be like a 5 minute morning meditation for positive and good thoughts. And I also like to practice gratitude. I love journaling just because I feel like if I write it down, like I literally can see it. It's right there. So I like to journal, and like in the morning I'll do like what am I grateful for? 5 things. And like you really can get into it, and like once you start to see like I'm grateful for just like a roof over my head. Like sometimes your worst day is somebody else's dream day, best day. So I think that once sometimes you kind of look around and just be thankful for what you have, like water, food, like education, like I'm able to film this, like I wanted a pink microphone and I have a pink microphone, like just being grateful for what you have. And perception, I think that's the way not perception, yeah, that's just the maybe past tense, but like change your perception, like the way you look at things, because I feel like that is like a big thing too, because I used to be like, I'm sorry, it's so hot in here, I need to go turn on my fan, I'm literally dying. Okay, we're gonna grab my water too. But I feel like I can say this, but I used to be like really judgy. And I'm definitely less now, but things have also given me like, is it perception? It's your perspective. I don't know what the hell perception, how you perceive things, your perspective. Yeah, so try to change your perspective. Like look at things from a different view. And like I feel like that has really helped like being less judgy, because being judgy honestly like weighs a lot on you, and it's like no need to be stressed or worrying about anybody's life that much. Like just focus on yourself. And you know what, I always say this, depression cannot hit a moving target, and I mean this. And like I feel like when I'm working out more is when I'm in my best mindset, and so it can be really hard to get out of bed and go work out. But sometimes like you can't even think about it, you just have to go or else you won't go and do it. But go for like a walk. I love to reconnect with nature. I think nature is great at like, especially when it's sunny, like all that stuff can kind of put you in a better mood. Like don't listen to sad songs, listen to like good up feeling music. But like also sometimes it's good to feel your emotions, like even write it out, cry it out, because once you get it out you'll feel so much better. I've talked about yoga, emotional release yoga. Trust me, we store unhealed trauma in our joints and sometimes our heart, and when you open up those joints it can actually bring a lot of feelings to the surface. I know hips are really good for like trauma, and like sometimes like you can do ones you just cry it out and you'll just feel so much better. But definitely release everything. Don't hold it in. You will learn the hard way if you do, because it'll just come out when you least expect it. So definitely try some of those things. Also, watch what you're eating. I know this can kind of be like, but I have seen a lot of studies of like people with ADHD. I actually have a friend who has that, and stuff like red 40, all that bad stuff in our processed foods can actually make it worse. They actually did a study where they gave kids with ADHD like processed foods versus healthier foods, and the healthier group actually had less symptoms. So I know it can sound stupid, but even like just what you eat in your body and self-care, try to, when you, and listen, once you get like that little bit of motivation, cling on to it. And like if you have goals, like I try to like motivate myself. Like if I see, like I've been watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which I've mentioned before, but seeing all these rich women, like, and all it really motivates you, honestly. And it's like I try to just surround yourself with good people too, and also take time for yourself, like take care of yourself, bath, like, and also I feel like a clean space is so important, because when my room is actually not even clean right now, and I actually struggle a lot with getting motivation to clean my room, but I just like when I'm in habits of like putting something away when I take it out, that's how I can keep my room clean. But just finding like little habits that work for you. Speaking of habits, Atomic Habits is one of like my favorite books, and I'm actually still reading it. But the hacks it gives you is just so good if you want to build like small good habits. I'm actually going to put it on my thing that I need to read that tonight, because I'm kind of in like a book slump right now, but I love reading and educating and learning all about the mind. So Atomic Habits, trust me, because if you're somebody who's like, I'm a Taurus, I'm kind of lazy, honestly. Like I'm type B, I'd say, but I can get, if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. Like if I just don't want to do it, then I'm not gonna be like, oh. But Atomic Habits, and any kind of books like that, honestly. And like I feel like when we go online, like it's so fake, and we see all these, listen, if I'm in like an upset or a down mood and I see somebody living like having a good time on like social media, it puts me in a worse mood, and I'm like, oh, I just wish that was me. But it's like I'm watching, I don't know if you guys have watched Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and all of these girls, like they have such like good lives, like they make so much money off of social media. Once you watch the show, all of their lives are like low-key like horrible. Like they have so many issues, stuff that I would hate to ever deal with. And it's like you wouldn't even know that if it wasn't for the show. And like imagine how much we do that on social media. And it's like social media can be kind of like, I try to stay off that if I'm not feeling, kind of like just a dopamine detox, honestly, because social media is also a root of a lot of these problems. But taking care of yourself, like doing things you like I like maybe decorate like your Christmas tree, or, and also try to hang around people that are like bring your energy up. And sometimes it's just good to like go out and hang with people to take your mind off of stuff. Like for me, I feel like I kind of have to like romanticize life to make it like exciting. So like I just look forward, like even looking forward to something as little as like Christmas. Like I try to look forward with that, and like just romanticizing literally anything, like going to get coffee, like going to work, I get excited for my drive there because I can listen to my music in the car, or if I'm going to school, like I get to see my friends. So kind of like just giving yourself something to look forward to, because if I don't have anything to look forward to, I'm like, what the heck? So I actually do like to book trips a lot. Well, so I love going on trips. Like I just love being by the beach. Like that's where I really need to be. And you know what? I feel like your environment really matters too. Like I've always just been the type to like decorate my room. Like my room is like my favorite place to be. So I have paintings, like I put plants, good for circulation, like making your area a space where you want to be. Like I have everything pink, like I just love all of that like aesthetic vibey stuff. So, blankets, like I just love the aesthetic of things. I feel like that also really helps too. Cause like why would I want to be in like a boring room? Like I put have color in your room. Like I'd be like, look at Kim's K's house. All that, like modern is okay, but you can have like color too. It's okay to be modern. Like colors are still a thing. You don't need to have like beige everything. Like I think I'd have a stroke looking at the same color every day and not any variety. EFT tapping too, which literally is just tapping like certain points on your face. People usually do this when like they're manifesting and affirmations, but it will literally put you in a better mood. I don't know what it is about it, but it's something with like your nervous system. But look it up, because if you EFT, like tap all these spots, like I always notice like I'm in a better mood, and literally it works. Like trust me. Also lowering your cortisol levels, trying to manage stress. Like I feel like there are a bunch of ways, but cortisol just makes you face puffy, and like I feel like if I look my best, I feel my best. So again, like taking care of yourself is so very important. I feel like self-care has just always been a big thing for me. Um it's just something that's come, like I could not take care of myself. And also creating boundaries in relationships you have with people. Like don't feel pressure to hang out with your friends just because, oh, like you need to go hang out with them. Like if they're like not like an actual good friend, like don't speak to them. People will drain your energy, and it's like I don't want to go waste my time. So like that can also cause, like, and I hate drama. Live a peaceful life. You don't need drama. Like I hate big friend groups for that reason. It's like I have such a peaceful life, and I plan on keeping it that way, because I don't let just anybody speak to me how they want or do what they want. Like I very rarely shall give you a second chance, except for like friendships are different. Men are different, but friendships, it's like I'm a sucker for friendships, just because I'm like, we've been friends. Like if something, I'm very forgiving in friendships, just because I hate a grudge, and like I don't really hold grudges. I'm like, I will talk to you and I'll be nice. And I feel like it's not like necessarily fake. It's honestly just like you can be a respectful person. Okay, like I don't have to like you and text you every day, but like if I see you in public, I can say hi. Like, and I feel like that's why like and a lot of people who don't have boundaries and are scared to stick up for themselves, like just get stuck with shitty people. So, prioritizing sleep. I notice that if I don't get any, like, if I don't get enough sleep, I do get cranky, and it actually can affect my mood. So, I definitely get, like, I'll probably sleep 11 hours every night, actually. But I'm trying to make my sleep schedule better, like, where I go to bed earlier and wake up earlier, because I feel like I've been going to bed later and waking up later. But sleep is so important to me. And I feel like it's kind of why sometimes I feel like I'm just like feeling better because of sleep. I've always been the type to go to bed at like 8, 9, or 10. Like I could never stay up till 3. I've never put an all nighter in my life. Like yeah, which you would think, but because that just doesn't appeal to me. Why would I ever want to waste my favorite part of my day actually is when I get in bed and I get to go dream and sleep. And but it sucks when I'm not tired, but when I am tired, sleep is like my favorite thing ever. Like I actually feel like my least favorite part of my day is getting up actually. Not actually, but I know they say like cut your screen time, but just watch like a good, like sometimes I like to watch comforting movies. Like the screen time is hard for me because I love to like be on my iPad. Like I love all this stuff. Try not to overthink. Try to let things go. Holding grudges, obviously, that kind of just weighs on you and makes you not feel good. So, kind of like just try to chillax a little bit and like go do fun stuff. Like I never say no to myself. If I want to go get a freaking drink, I'm going to go get myself a drink. If it makes my day better and I want to listen to music on the way and get a large dirty iced diet Dr Pepper from Sonic, then I'm going to. If I want to go to TJ Maxx, I'm going to. Obviously don't be like stupid, and like be careful with the decisions you're making, but for the most part, yeah, but that was it for this week's episode. I really hope you guys found some of these tips helpful, and I'm really happy that you're here with me today. Make sure to go check out my description. I have my Instagram and TikTok for my podcast down below. But I love you guys all so much, and I will see you guys in my next episode. Climbed a mountain and I turned around.